I'm Josh.
I'm Banks.
Odd places going viral.
Okay. Present, like right now.
Okay.
I feel that time has just slowed down. I feel that one, I'm not in a rush. Two, I really don't have to do anything. Not that I had to do anything in the past. I take it back. I had to be my word and I had to show up on things that I've said I would do. So I had to keep to my word. When there are other people involved, very rarely do I have to keep my word because I'm just doing my own little thing. I'm out on the.
Yeah.
So like with you this morning, 9:17, I needed to be here. And that was the thing in the back of my mind was saying, hey, you're going to be with Josh at 9:17. So,
Although we actually said 9:32, but that's okay.
oh my God.
that's why I was a little surprised when I got your text. Like, so speaking of being present in time.
Yeah, really. I'm, what am I, like 15 minutes early? Yeah, 15 minutes early.
Which is good. We should always be 15 minutes early, right? If you're early, you're on time. If you're on time, you're late. And if you're late, you're screwed.
That's a cliche.
That's what I heard.
Isn't that just a cliche?
Of course it's a cliche. It is. But the meaning behind it, I think, is pretty solid.
Which is what?
Which is expect the unexpected. So if you plan on being 15 minutes early and then hit a traffic jam or a red light or this happens, at least you're going to be on time. And if you're early, I've never had anyone complain and like crucify me for being early. So it's a win-win.
Okay, so you've never shown up someplace early, like someone's house early, and they're.
Look, 10, 15 minutes early, not the end of the world. Or if I have to sit in my car, I will sit in my car and wait until the time and then get out and go into the house.
Okay, so how much time do you wait in your car?
Until it's the appropriate time. So if I get there 15 minutes early,
Yeah.
I'll wait 14 minutes in case I trip on the way in because I don't want to trip and then be late.
Yeah. I have shown up early at times, and I kind of feel the same way I feel when I'm late. When I'm like, if I'm like 12 minutes early, I feel that, oh my gosh, I think I might be putting these people out. They're not ready for me, or she's not ready for me, or he's not ready for me.
But could you not wait in the wings? Could you not just wait just before you get there and pause and then maybe use that time for something else? Use it for self-reflection, use it for breathing, use it to listen to a radio show or podcast or, I don't know. Something.
Yeah. Usually with me, I cannot wait to see that person, so I want to meet them or see them early.
Oh, okay. So you're just eager.
I'm very eager, very eager.
Eager. Got it.
So,
so your point was that time feels like it's slowing down, right? We're being more present. Is that good or bad in your opinion?
Physiologically, my neck does not hurt me as much.
That's good.
Physiologically, I'm not creaking as much. I'm working a lot more physically. Emotionally, I am in a space that is, oh my gosh, all right. I'm going to throw this out at you.
Okay.
So now that it's shifted, now it's jarred, now that life has been like altered, the way we knew it, we're having to change, we're having to adapt. That's what we're having to do. And I've realized that all the time that I spent going, I don't know if I was fulfilled, A. B, I don't know if that's really what I want to do. I mean, I'm really questioning, is that what I want to do?
So you were busy, you're just looking back on it and not sure if it was getting you where you want to go.
Right. Like I said, I feel better. Emotionally, mentally, physically, there's a better, I feel better. Better is so subjective. I do I don't feel like I'm in a rush. When I'm in a rush, I have a little bit of anxiety, and I go to the primal states of being, and I want to stay in more of the powerful states of being. So,
So
yeah.
it sounds like you're gaining a higher level of clarity about your life and about yourself. And that's awesome. That's great. So many people don't have that or haven't had that.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what the opposite, I just figured this out last night, the opposite of clarity, because I have a talk I'm giving today on restarting your life with clarity and purpose.
Mhm.
That's what I'm doing after this. Clarity, the opposite of clarity, I think is confusion.
Oh my God. Of course it is. Of course.
Right?
I mean,
So it's
well, you know, I particularly like chaos. I'm really big into chaos. And I think that maybe chaos might be the antithesis of clarity. You think? No?
I'm going to challenge you on that only because chaos is very impersonal. Confusion is, see, chaos is just a thing. Chaos is, things could be chaotic, but we are confused. I don't know that we're ever chaotic. It's almost like we're placing the blame somewhere else. I think we're just confused. I think if we're not clear, we're in a confused state of mind, and we do things, we're not motivated. We do stuff without knowing why, and then we look back and like, what happened?
Well, I'm going to challenge you on this. When we're confused, we are in a state, I think, and I'm just throwing this out, in a state of
Florida.
we are in Florida, in a
Sorry.
state of the primal needs need to be met. So we're in the constant state of, I guess, fear of like, I need food, I need air, I need gas for my car, I need a job, I need money. And these things are where we are when we're in a confused state, because we're constantly in a primal state of being, rather than being in clarity. I think is a very powerful state of being. When you have clarity, you know what you're doing, you have an intention, you go with it. And here's the caveat: you have to be flexible.
Okay. Could you not be clear that you're in a primal state though? Could you not be in a primal state where you're struggling to survive but still have that level of clarity about that and say, okay, this is where I am, but this is where I want to be, right? And then still be able to make a change based on that, as opposed to confusion is almost like you're in denial and you're not quite sure what the hell is going on.
I see your point. Can you be clear in a primal state, in a fear state? Can you be clear? No. I don't think so.
Ooh, that was a quick no.
When you are in a state of fear, when your cat is walking by you, behind you. Did you hear that? Your cat is behind you.
Oh, is it?
No worries.
Oh, yeah. That was probably Aubrey.
So when you are in fear, I think you are only, here it is, you are working from a state of me, rather than in a powerful state, you're in a state of us or we. So it's either me when we're in the fear state, or if it's us or all, we'd say all, in a more powerful state. I think clarity is a powerful state of being.
I think clarity is about awareness, though.
Okay.
I think it's just, no matter where you are, it's about knowing where you are.
Right.
Where confusion is, you're not quite sure where you are, so you can't really make a change, because if you don't know where you are, how the heck do you plan which way to go and what to do? And so it just reminded me when you said that you were doing stuff, but it wasn't really fulfilling you, and it was just like you were busy, but it wasn't necessarily getting you where you want to go. We all find ourselves in that place every now and then, and I call that confusion, where it's just, I'm doing it, but I'm not sure why, as opposed to clarity, where it's like, I know where I am, I know where I want to be, now I can go do something about it if I choose to.
Right. I see. You're right. Clarity is not a state. Well, I think clarity is a state of being. You're looking at it as the vehicle. Once you get clarity, you can maneuver and go. I think when you're clear, then you are in a state where it's a positive state. I'm going to go with the positive state on that. Of being, of being, like you're clear. I just don't know if you can.
I don't think it, I don't, but again, clarity is not really inherently good or bad, because you could be very clear that you're in a bad position. You could be very clear that what you're doing isn't working, that you're, you know, maybe you were kidnapped and you're clear. I know I was kidnapped. This is not good.
Yeah, but however, if you're clear of that, you're not in denial, and denial is, I think, the opposites of clarity.
Okay, so you're saying we're empowered. When we're clear, we're in an empowered state, which I think you're right.
And I will go as far as to say that in an empowered state, you are in a positive state, in a powerful state of being, when you are empowered. Yeah? I'm not convincing you.
Okay. Yes. No, you got me on that one. That's good.
Okay.
I can go with that.
All right. I'm Banks.
I'm Josh.
Odd places.
Odd places. Going viral.
Viral.